Hello everybody, it's your boy WEEZYFMAMBA and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys once again so much for being here. We really appreciate it. On today's video, ladies and gentlemen, the brand new killer was just announced in Dead by Daylight. We have the PTB patch notes. We're gonna go ahead and go over those, give you guys some insight with some awesome screenshots of what is to come in the world of Dead by Daylight. What is inside of the fog? Let's pop on over, ladies and gentlemen, to the live scene. You guys know the deal. What's goody? We got a tweet from Behavior. A new terror has arisen, fueled by insatiable hunger. Tokyo Ghoul is coming. PTB patch notes. You guys can read these on Reddit or the forums. We go ahead and click it on Reddit. Here is, or the forums. Here is the picture of the brand new killer. Looks fucking incredible. The Tokyo Ghoul, absolutely insane. This is OG, right? An original, created by Dead by Daylight developers, by Behavior. Let's go ahead and take a look at the patch notes and get to it. On this, important progress and save data information has been copied from the live game to our PTB servers on March 4th, 2025. Please note that players will be able to progress for the duration of the PTB, but none of that progress will make it back to the live version of the game. Players will once again receive 12,500 Oryx cells on the PTB to explore outfits and characters in the store. Both Oryx cells and purchases made on the PTB build will not transfer to the live build. Content. New killer, the Ghoul. Killer power, one-eyed terror. Special ability, Cajun Leap. Cajun Leap. I do not know how to pronounce that word. I am so sorry. Use the power button to charge and launch the Cajun tentacles that attach to any vertical surface within range and quickly pull the Ghoul forward. Let me read that again. Charge and launch the tentacles that attach to any vertical surface within range and quickly pull the Ghoul forward. It's Mr. Fantastic, y'all. After completing a leap, the Ghoul has a window to perform a second consecutive leap or put leap into cooldown by using the active ability button. Cajun Leap enters cooldown once the Ghoul has consumed their leaps, if they leap over a vault or downed pallet, or if the Cajun grabs and leaps at a survivor. If the Ghoul's second consecutive leap targets a survivor, they will perform a grab attack. Grab attacks damage survivors if they are healthy, inflicts deep wounds, and leaves a mark. Performing a grab attack also triggers Enraged mode, in which that is the next ability. Let's take a look. Before we do, this sounds absolutely broken already, man, for real. A killer that has the ability to traverse the map at high speeds, kind of similar to Nurse and Blight. This is nuts, dude, nuts. Special ability, Enraged mode. While enraged, the Ghoul can perform up to 3 consecutive Cajun leaps and can leap over vaults more quickly if they launch their Cajun at a survivor. Enraged mode remains active while there are survivors afflicted with Cajun mark. Marked survivors will lose their mark if they are fully mended or if they are downed. The Ghoul cannot grab attack marked survivors. Once no marked survivors remain, a countdown begins. When the countdown depletes, Enraged mode ends. A perfectly timed grab attack will add extra time to the countdown. The countdown is paused while carrying survivors. Amazing, amazing. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Brand new killer perks. These are his exclusives, his or hers exclusives. Hex, nothing but misery. The effects last until the Hex totem is cleansed. When you damage a survivor with a basic attack, they gain 555 hindered for 10, 12, and 15 seconds. Forever entwined. When a survivor takes damage, gain 1 token, up to 6, 7, or 8. For each token you pick up, drop, and hook survivors 4% faster. Forever entwined. For each token you pick up, drop and hook survivors 4% faster. Drop and hook survive. Is that truly necessary? Drop and hook survivors faster? 4% too. Really bad stat line. That sounds kind of garbage, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong. None are free. When you hook a survivor for the first time, gain 1 token. Up to 4. When all generators are completed, for each token, all windows and upright pallets are blocked for everyone for 16 seconds. So during the end game phase, depending on how many tokens gain 1 token. When all generators, for each token, all windows and upright pallets are blocked. So you get 4 tokens. So it stacks 4 stacks of 16 seconds, which is basically a fucking minute, right? Almost a goddamn minute. That sounds pretty crazy, right? Am I wrong about that? It stacks 4 times, and each time a token drips, it goes to 16 seconds. Let me know, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but that does sound kind of OP. Forever Entwined is whatever. Scratch mark improvements, features, excuse me, made improvements to the scratch marks. Spawn logic. They should spawn on the ground more consistently. Surrender option, that's big. Under specific scenarios, it will be possible to surrender during a trial and retain some progress, including blood points, match XP, challenge progress, emblem scores. Surrendering in the following conditions does not incur a disconnection penalty, but will not count as a completed trial and still causes items/add-on loss. Killer. When all remaining survivors are bots, and when no generators have been completed within the last 10 minutes, killers can surrender. Survivor, when all of the remaining survivors are bots or when all survivors are in the dying state. Okay, that's cool. Get the games moving, right? Brand new map, ladies and gentlemen, Forsaken Boneyard. The Eyrie of Crow's main building was modified. Windows have changed position, and drops from the exterior have been added to the balcony. The content of the tiles has been revisited to reduce the amount of small collisions that were reducing the quality of the navigation. New tiles have been created, double pallet tiles. An extension of the theme has been added. Dead Sands is a new map added to the roster under the Forsaken Boneyard theme. It expands the lore and expends the lore, and at the same time nerfs the realm offering. The branches with large collisions that would appear between tiles have been removed. Base game. Exit gate notifications are visible for 12 seconds when they are powered. Used to be 7 seconds. Okay. So an additional 5 seconds to that. We get some blood point balancing. Once again, just a bunch of numbers. Blood points. Increasing blood points to, wow. Everything is just getting a big buff. Of blood points, ladies and gentlemen. This is huge. Great job. The following score events have been modified to a different category. Okay, great. This is some good stuff. Deep wound. Let's talk about this. Decrease the time it takes to mend your own deep wounds to 10 seconds. Used to be 12, so it's a little bit faster. Okay, a little bit faster to mend your deep wounds. Decrease the time it takes to mend another survivor's deep wounds to 6 seconds. So again, a buff. We get some updates to the Legion. Decreased fatigue duration to 2.5 was 3 seconds. This is big. This is a nice little Legion buff. Increased movement speed during fatigue. Increased duration of Feral Frenzy. Decreased Feral Frenzy cooldown. Increased bonus movement speed gained per hit during Feral Frenzy. A massive buff to the Legion. We already saw them enough. Trust me. Now we are going to see them even more. The Legion add-ons. Mural Sketch add-on now grants an additional 0.08% movement per second, or meters per second. The Mischief List add-on now increases Feral Frenzy duration by 1 second. The Xenomorph gets a massive nerf, is what I've heard. Increasing the tail attack charge time, increasing the tail attack charge volume, decreasing the missed tail attack cooldown. Okay, so this is a nice buff here. Increases Killer Instinct range when exiting a tunnel. This is a nice buff. Decrease the time it takes to exit a tunnel. Actually, that's also a buff. Increase the amount of fire required to burn the Xenomorph. Wow. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Some people were bitching on Reddit that Xenomorph gets absolutely gutted. Increase the delay before heat begins to dissipate to 15 seconds. And decreased the rate at which heat dissipates to 2 per second. I mean, these all seem pretty well balanced changes to the xenomorph, right? The tail attack was already OP because you could do it over pallets and from range, but we did counteract that with a bunch of, you know, decreases in cooldowns and increases in cooldowns as well. Xenomorph add-ons, Drinking Bird add-on now increases the duration of Killer Instinct. Ash's Innards add-on now increases the respawn time of remote flame turrets. Light Wand add-on now increases the downtime of remote flame turrets. Molted Skin add-on now causes survivors who deployed a remote flame turret to become exhausted. Harpoon Gun add-on now causes survivors further than 16 meters to be revealed when hitting a survivor within 30 seconds of exiting a tunnel. The Good Guy, we got ourselves a little Chucky decreased hidey-ho cooldown to 12 seconds, was 14 on Chucky buff, a little bit of a buff. Decrease the time it takes to reach max speed at the start of Slice and Dice and after scampering a window. So a nice little Chucky buff, because with the recent Chucky nerf, he literally got gutted. Nobody was playing. We haven't seen a Chucky in literally months, right? A couple of months at least. So this is hopefully brings some Chucky players back. Terror radius increases the Hillbilly and Blight's terror radius to 40 meters. Insane. Insane. Already two very strong killers. We are now making them even more scary. Decreased the Pig, Ghostface, and Skull Merchant's terror radius to 24 meters. By the way, all my DBD heads, does this now match Wesker? 40 meters? Does this now match Wesker? Does that mean Wesker, Hillbilly, and Blight are the only three killers with 40-meter terror radiuses? Let me know in the comments. Decreased Pig, Ghostface, Skull Merchant's terror radius to 24. This is huge because you can get up on them, right? A little bit of extra. These are fucking. I didn't know the Skull Merchant was really a stealth killer though. Makes sense here. This should also be Mikey, yeah? Unless Mikey's already 24. I will see. Killer perks have been adjusted. Increased aura reveal duration to 8 seconds. Increased oblivious duration to 40, 50, 60 seconds. Whoa. Was 16, 18, 20. That's a huge buff to Alien Instinct, y'all. Huge. Deathbound, decreased range to 12, 8, 4 meters. Was 16, 12, 8. Hysteria, increased oblivious duration to 30, 35, 40. Was 20, 25, 30. Decreases the cooldown to 10. Hysteria gets a big buff. Knockout. Rework. A complete rework of Knockout. When a survivor drops a pallet, if they move 666 meters away from it within 666 seconds, they gain 555 hindered for 345 seconds. Okay. Nemesis. Increased aura reveal duration to 8 seconds. Was 4 seconds. What is this? Aura reveal duration. So something about the Nemesis, I guess that's a buff. Survivor perks, Quick and Quiet, decreased cooldown to 25, 20, 15, was 30, 25, 20. Deception, increases the time during which you leave no scratch marks to 5 seconds, decreases cooldown to 25, 20, 15. Dance With Me, increases hidden scratch mark duration to 5 seconds, was 3. Decreases cooldown as well to 25, 20, 15. Red Herring, decreased repair requirement to 1 second. Decreased cooldown to 25, 20, 15. We got a bunch of survivor perk buffs. Loadouts, equipped elements now show units left counter. Equipped elements now show units left counter. Bot improvements, survivor bots now correctly strafe when aimed by a killer's first range attack. Survivor bots are now less interested in chests and won't try to steal the loot of another player. Survivor bots no longer repeatedly enter lockers trying to craft a flashbang. We got some bug fixes for audio, looking like there was an issue with the Unknown's voice. Leon Kennedy's DSO agent outfit was using somebody else's voice. Memory 1736, entry from the Talbot Grimes journal was missing. And it caused a dropped flashbang to have no audio cue. That's what I thought. I dropped a flashbang this morning and there was no explosion. So bots fixed an issue where preventing disconnect bots from properly using their perks. Fixed multiple navigation issues for all AI entities in Haddonfield. Characters fixed an issue that cause survivors to clip into killers during pickup animation. Looks like we have a bunch of just random UI fixes. Deathslinger's reload animation used to be able to get skipped. Camera to stutter realign. Cause the body of a carried survivor to clip inside Nightmare's camera. Black box add-on to block the exit. Bunch of stuff. You guys can go ahead and pause it right here and read this. That's really good. Environment, again, a bunch of UI stuff. Dream snares on Raccoon City, Blood Lodge, main building where the dream snares could not go through closed doors. Looked like there was just a lot of problems with some stuff, clipping and some interaction. A whole fucking bunch, dude. I am not going to take the time to read all this. So you guys go ahead and take a look. Same with the perks and platform, and UI. Okay. Blast Mine, not always blinding the killer. Okay, so we got some stuff in the works. Regardless, this is a massive fucking patch. Insane. Patch notes for the next PTB. Hopefully these will make it live into the game, and we have a great PTB test with the brand new killer. Let me know what you guys think of Tokyo Ghoul, and are you excited for the new killer in Dead by Daylight? I'm super stoked for the next season and to continue my journey through DBD. Again, if you are new here, I'm also very new to the game. We've been playing for about 6 to 8 months now, pretty religiously, and I've been having a blast. So I really thank you guys for taking the time to check these out. Once again, let me know down in the comments what you think of the new killer, and what are you guys excited for. Don't forget to drop a like, you know, do the good old thing, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. That way you guys get notified every time I go live on YouTube, over on Twitch, and anytime that I bring you brand new Dead by Daylight content. I love you guys very much, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.